Good evening, everyone. Welcome by the little red horn, the angel, and the black horn. Fairy.
The fairies, I do have wings here, but I can't be bothered.
Can you all guys hear us well? Bara, I don't hear you well.
You don't hear
Bit
me
muffled.
Can you all guys hear us well? Bara,
Okay, I hear my voice really well on my phone.
I can hear Sarah. Yes, Ryan, we are late. We were waiting for Para for a minute, so don't blame me. In the meantime, the Para sort her sound out. I can say already hello to you guys. And hopefully we get it better a little bit. Good evening, Betcher. He was the first tonight. Good evening, Judith. Welcome in. Good evening, Kristen. Good evening, Sage. Good evening, Mike. Oh,
Is that better?
Say Para. Oh, that's so much better.
Okay, good. It was using the wrong mic.
Good evening. Yes.
Yeah, that's Sean.
No, Sean has it.
It's uncomfortable.
Sake. Ryan, out! Oh, yours. Oh, that's Sean.
Go away.
Move.
You're not invited.
Good evening, lovely Rob. Good evening. Para, good evening.
Thank you.
Good evening, Debs. Good evening, Wendy. Nice to see you, lovely. Good evening, Holly. Welcome in.
Don't let Ryan.
Good evening, Miss Bubs. Oh, guys, if you see my scrolling through the chat, oh my gosh. Good evening, pain in the ass, Ryan, brother-in-law. Behave tonight.
Apparently, we're looking hot.
Ooh,
Yeah.
No, I'm bloody baking.
baking, sweating everywhere.
It's called sweat.
Good evening, Angel Rose. Good evening, Roger. Good evening, Squidward.
Hi.
Good evening to myself. Sarah, where are you in the chat? Good evening, little Miss Mayhem. Betty, did I say hello? Yeah, you was first. Sorry. Good evening, Caroline. Good evenings, my lovely petals. I see your message, by the way, sweetheart. No problem at all. Thank you for all the mods for coming in. Thank you ever so much, especially tonight. Good evening, Kels. Welcome in, lovely. Good evening, my lovely Dean. Good evening, hubby.
I've left the extractor on.
1 hour later and I will be finished. But I do now quickly the names, guys, so we can crack on with our live. Good evening, Norfolk. Welcome in. Good evening, Sarah Barbara. Good evening, Lycan.
Girls, please
Yes,
be
I did
careful.
the like button. Good evening, Silver Lady. Beardo Raid coming in. Oh, thank you, Beardo. Good evening, Callie. Good evening, Pink Angel. Blah, 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 blah. Good evening, Leanne. Good evening, Laura Lee, sweetheart. Blah, 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 blah. Good evening, Tanya. Welcome in.
God, you read really fast.
Yeah, thank you. Evening, Lillian Moon. And I still get behind the chat. How is that possible? I think I said already hello to Debs. If not, I say it again. I think I got it so far a little bit. Good evening, Lionheart. Welcome in, lovely. Good evening, my Raven. Oh, guys, we have such a great mod team tonight. Good evening in 2 years. Thank you. Power is gorgeous. Oh, only Power. Thank you. Thank you.
Who
see
said
it.
that? Who said that? Just so I know who to. I
In
can
2 years, thank you. This one.
okay, because I can mod from here.
Keep an eye on it. Good evening, Alexis. Welcome in. Thank you for the picture, by the way, Alexis. Good evening, Ben W. I never thought I would see Power take something out of the other life on the internet.
I timed it all wrong. It was supposed to be done earlier, but
Oh,
whatever.
bless. It's always hectic before
It's
you go live.
cooling. You can now watch my chicken cool over the course of
Oh.
this live stream.
Good evening, Ian. All right, my lovers.
Rate me lower.
Yes, guys, I'm on the bottom. Good evening, Phil. Stay tuned. Looking for a futile appointment. Okie dokie, lovely. Good luck later on. Okay, guys, we are there.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're at the bottom.
we are the bottom. We are back, guys, because of you, guys.
That's your fault. So
You
know.
like me for some reason.
Tonya Fearless, member for 5 months. Thank you
Thank
ever so
you.
much, sweetheart. Love all the ladies hosting. Oh, thank you. Okay. So you're gonna help me tonight if I don't miss anything.
I will.
So be patient with
I'll
us
try.
all. But because of the nice feedback last time that Paris, Sarah, and I did a live, that really touched our ego. No, just joking. But yeah, we decided to work more with each other because of you guys' feedback. So if you guys said, well, it was absolutely rubbish, we wouldn't have done it again. So all for the positive feedbacks, also from some creators, absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Alexis, member for 4 months. Thank you, sweetheart. Team Sandra, girl power. Ah, thank
Wow.
you.
First Grimware was for tea.
Oh, we just ignore those messages.
Bollocks.
And otherwise, Sarah, can you time out Ryan, please?
Happily.
Good evening, Aussie Cat. Welcome in, lovely. Okay, but guys, we were talking.
Mike.
We were talking about subjects to talk about the life, and we came with the idea mental health and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Before we start talking about things, if you suffer from mental health, we don't know how the conversation is gonna go tonight because we want to do it on a natural way. And of course, there is quite a big area that you can talk about mental health and social media as a creator, but also a community member. Of course, you guys, we do the Wednesday Live for the community. So please share your experience or any thoughts in the chat, and we will look out for them and put them on the screen. More we can talk about mental health, how better. If you're a male or a female, doesn't matter. If you're struggling in silence and you're not in the chat or not want to talk about this, absolutely fine. But please know that you're not alone, and please give a shout out to someone that you trust and that you can talk about, and don't be on your own. That's the only thing what I quickly want to say. But be aware that it can be triggers. So that's what I want to say before we started. So we're going to talk about mental health and YouTube. Now, I could say social media, but we do only YouTube. We're going to share as creator, but also personal life, how our experiences is on YouTube, what we see on YouTube, what kind of behavior we see on YouTube. So that is where we're going to start with. So if I already drop a question in for the people in the community, if you want to share your experience with your mental health and YouTube, how do you deal with it? How do you protect yourself, or how do you, how do I say it on a good way? Let me reverse a little bit. Do you have any nasty experience on YouTube with your mental health? Do I say that better, guys?
Yeah, no, that was good.
Okay. Who wants to start tonight? I'm gonna put one question, and then we go from that moment. Who wants to start?
I don't mind.
Okay, Para, how do you experience as a creator mental health in YouTube?
I get overwhelmed a lot, I think, because I'm just so like go with it, with my chronic illness as well, that I burn out. I burn very hard and I burn very fast and I burn myself out, and I need to really limit how much I look at my analytics, because I will be like, oh, this isn't doing as well as last time or whatever, and I'll get in my own head with it a lot. And then some of the comments you get as well can like really hit. I don't really mind hate comments as much. I'm praise comments, I'm like, oh my god, no, I don't know what to do with that. But hate comments, I'm just like, right, yeah, okay. But I've had a couple of experiences with men being overly familiar, the I love you comments and all that sort of stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I can't do that.
How do you deal? How do you protect yourself for it?
I'll normally be like, I'll send like something really generic of like trying to dismiss the parasocial relationship.
Sorry.
And if that doesn't work, you get 2 strikes basically. Like,
Yeah.
You either take the hint or you don't. And I was letting it slide and just ignoring it and deleting comments, but then I was like, why am I doing this? This is my channel. I should be able to feel safe here. So now I just ban them.
Yeah.
Sarah.
It's a massive subject with really, but I you know, the word para used to start off, they're overwhelmed. Sandra knows this. I get that all the time.
Mm.
And that's partly just sort of me in life at the moment, you know, and YouTube can get very overwhelming. Ironically, with my own channel, I tend to get more overwhelmed because I'm all over the community, you know. I'm watching live streams, I'm watching videos because it's part of what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I will get more triggered, if you like, outside of my own channel than I do in my own channel. Sometimes I'll go live and suddenly it's like this little oasis for the most part. Yeah, there's the occasional problem in chat, but it doesn't happen very often. And my mods don't mess around. You know, they'll either just zap or they'll play with people a bit and then zap. So I don't tend to look at analytics. You know, to be honest, it's like I live in the moment in terms of how many subs I've got, you know, how many people I've got in my chat, how many people are viewing the videos. I keep it simple. And in terms of what you're talking about, in terms of I won't. People can say what they like to me, and I actually mean that. Occasionally, yes, it hurts, but I'm a YouTube channel. You're gonna get people, you know, having digs, etc. Especially what all of us do,
Yeah.
you know, with the paranormal. But I won't stand for anybody in chat being piled on or bullied or in the comments. That's where I draw the line, you know. No, out.
Yeah.
I don't want my chat to feel uncomfortable. The way my lives are, it's the same with all of us. Same with Sandra, same with Para. But the way my lives are, I like to see them as a safe place. All lives should be a safe place, but what they're not, we know this. But my lives, I want to see as a safe place. And I work very hard, and my mods work very hard to sort of keep it that way, you know.
Social media for you, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and I think it's funny, Scrimmers, because I remember. I mean, I'm going up to about 40 to 50 in chat now, and I remember it's not so long ago. Crow said to me, you know, once you start going into the 60s, 70s, and 80s, you will see a different dynamic. Sort of in chat, because it's, I mean, people know I'm notoriously behind the chat anyway, so trying to keep up. But yeah, that social media element, the more you get in there. I mean, I mod for Seg. He can have anywhere between 200 and 500 people in his chat. You get the people coming in just purely to troll, you know. But that's where, I mean, I don't know if Mike's still in here, but Mike mods for Seg as well. And it's just sort of, whether it happens in Crows or Segs or whoever, it's just that. It's like, you know,
You're gonna
if
get
you're
haters.
if you're gonna be nasty. Yeah, and to me, I'm waffling. I know I'm waffling. I'm all over the place today, guys, but I'm waffling.
Okay.
But to me, it's about, it's my channel. It's I took the choice to have a channel. I accept that there's going to be some sort of kickback on me, but don't do it to my chat. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Yeah, and don't prejudge. We all know. I mean, Sandra, I know, works a lot behind the scenes. I work a lot behind the scenes with people. We know a lot of stories that maybe chat don't know, you know, and even people you don't know. I've said this till I'm blue in the face. You don't know what anybody in chat is going through.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what content creators are going through for the most part, you know. So coming in and just, I've seen it happen this week in another chat. Somebody just got piled on without any questions being asked, jump into conclusions. It's like, no, don't do that. Don't assume that what people are actually going through. You don't know people's backgrounds.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's never okay to do that.
No.
I don't like bullies. So that's basically what it boils down to me.
Yeah. And to fill you out, sorry, it's just something stuck in my throat for a minute. To fill you, Sarah, that person deals on their way with their health or mental health is up to them. Don't expect that people do it on the same way as you.
Yeah.
A lot of people deal with mental health in silence.
Yeah.
I always say you have to be worried about the silence ones. And I quickly saw a message, Wendy. I've seen your message. I cannot say anything on that right now, and I will not do it in the live if you don't mind. It's also to protect anyone else, okay? Because if you don't know the story, don't guess.
No.
Don't be judgmental.
No.
Or it's the same. I was earlier listening to Birdo's live, and he was talking about the nasty comments on the subject that is being said last week about a situation with Jason Hawkes, and I think truth of that, if I say it right. People really quickly judge without seeing the whole video or the whole story or the actually facts of that subject, and then directly saying and be attacking other creators or other people in the community because you got upset that you say something or they say something not nice in your eyes and ears.
The thing is, sorry, son.
Yeah, no, quick, carry on.
With a lot of people like that, I've just seen Segs in the chat, and I'm sure Seg will have seen this time and time
Good
again.
evening, Seg, by the way. Everyone that comes in and didn't shout out, welcome in.
But I've had it on some of my videos where somebody will criticize. It's usually somebody who's not subbed to the channel, so I know if I've covered, say, one of the big faker channels, it's usually them. Which is why I'm thinking Seg's probably seen this a lot. But you can just tell, Para's probably seen it as well, is where they'll criticize you for something. Oh, well, it's this, this, and this. And you think, well, I said that in the video. You've clearly just watched the first 30 seconds.
I had one on I think it's the back in. Actually, it's one of the ones since I've come back. But I had a comment like that, and I was like, I literally covered this in the video. Tell me you didn't watch it without telling me you didn't watch it.
Yeah.
And they never reply.
I've actually had somebody say, I honestly can't remember which video it was. I've actually had somebody, I think it was the one I did on Casper site, actually. I think, had somebody actually say, you're wrong. You shouldn't be being awful to Ben. It's not right for you to do this. I'm not even going to watch your video. And I'm like, well, if you're not even going to watch the video, how do you know? I was actually really nice about Ben because I've watched Ben for a long time. But because of the thumbnail and the supposition that I'm in the debunking community, oh, she's obviously really trashed Casper site. Well, actually, I didn't. I disagreed with him on something. But I actually sat there and said, you know, I followed Ben since he was on 14,000 subscribers. He's over 1 million now. You know? And Do I agree with everything he does? No, but I to this day I can't bring myself. I couldn't actually bring myself with Ben to actually go at him full on, you know. And it's like, then it's like, I'm not even going to watch your video. I'm thinking, well, why
Why
comment?
click it?
Other
Yeah,
just
exactly.
control.
Ashlyn says, I often thought of doing a podcast, but I see my friend who are successful podcasters get upset by nasty comments, and I couldn't handle that.
I think as a content creator, you need a very thick skin.
A very, very thick skin, and personal experience, and also as a team, that goes with falling and standing up. That is all right. You have to learn from it. Otherwise, if you don't learn from it, you get it back. And you hear me saying that quite often. If you don't learn from something, it will always bounce back till you learn from it. That is always my motto in my head. I quickly want to say we have amazing mods tonight. They are also to protect us as a creator, but also you in the community. Please have respect for all the decisions and what the mods are saying. Please have respect for each other. If not, the mods will deal with you tonight. I will warn you for that. Good evening, my lovely Claire. Nice to see you too, sweetheart. I quickly see you. But my question, I have some questions in my head. How do we protect ourselves and the community for people that has their own agenda? What I'm worried about and what I see lately is that you have groups that are attacking community members or creators when it's totally not about the paranormal or debunking or scientists or anyone else in the niche. How can we protect ourselves with that? And I also want to hear the answers in the chat from people. How can we protect ourselves, and what do you as community think needs to be changed in the next couple weeks, couple months, hopefully? I start with Para. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds.
I'm gonna for most of that.
We do make jokes between the lights, guys, because we want also make it a little bit light.
Yeah. I don't know. I need to learn to shut up, I think, because I will see somebody say something about me. I mean, if they say something about, I'm more likely to jump to somebody else's defense. But if it's me, I get like really, like, can we really? Are we doing that? And then I want to say something. And I'm like, no, I need to shut up, because if I say something, then they're going to say something, and then it's going to become this whole back and forth. So I really just try to like say something behind the scenes and in like a safe space and not say anything publicly.
Just be a vicious circle.
Vicious circle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Guys, some people think maybe that we attack them or in community members or creators, but they also need to turn it around. We also try to protect ourselves for any nasty comments or nasty attacks. We can all not agree with each other. We cannot all live with each other. We have all our opinions. You have people that don't like you, or vice versa, or the way around.
That's always going to be the way.
That will always be
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
But at least accept and respect if people say, hey, this is my boundary. Stop and don't go further. If I don't want to be involved in that, or want to hear that, or hear those attacks, it's the same as a creator, and Sarah will agree with me, Para, you'll also. When we have our lives and stuff like that, if we hear a lot in the background, guys, also from community members. And I always say, when you say private to me, stay private. It stays in the background. I'm not going to share, in the chat tonight, in the live, Para, I've met you a couple times. You're an evil person. Oh, no. I'm an evil person because I've the evil horns. I've the devil horns.
You're the
Or
evil
Sarah-
one tonight.
Yeah, Sarah, you're the angel. Please have respect for each other. That's not only with community, but it's also with creators underneath each other. It's the same that I want to see that people in general protect themselves a little bit better, especially when you have mental health problems. Because some people on social media, we all know that notice that you are being seen as an easy target.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm a strong-minded person, and I love helping people. I'm an ex-nurse, so it will always be in me. But I'm gonna lose my words now because I want to say so much in my head. Hang on, guys. But I want to see that stops, because you have a lot of people with their own agenda. For example, I say something, attacking male because they are male.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, attacking female because they have boobs. They are thin. They are fat. They have a big mouth. They are nice. For example, 37 years. Oh, you have diabetes because you add too much sugar. I can give a lot of examples, and I think many with me that have chronic illness or mental health problems.
Girls always get more than what boys do.
No, I think it's more men don't talk about it, but even men get attacked by evil women. Because
They
women
do.
can also be evil sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I often find the hate worse coming from women because they're more savage with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I got dogpiled on TikTok covering ghost ship investigation because their fan base is entirely women.
What?
But it was like, I'm only going after them because of how I look, and I obviously have a complex. Like men come out with stuff like, "Oh, you're pretty for a fat girl" or something like that. But women are just like,
That's disgusting.
They go below the belt with it. They're savage.
Yeah.
I agree with Para. I've seen some this week, and it's been from women, and women go far more personal.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm not saying men never do, but women can go far more personal, and it's a bit like you're saying with the diabetes. It's like you can have a condition, an ailment, whatever you want to call it, but it can affect everybody differently.
Exactly. And everyone.
And the way people cope with it is different. The way I cope with my anxiety might be different to the way somebody else deals with it, or I'm autistic. I've said it before. I feel very strongly. I will never blame it on anything I do, because I know how I'm supposed to behave, even if I struggle with it sometimes, But it's these blanket definitions that get thrown at people. It's making it personal about whether it's appearance or gender or and it's all right. I'm not, I've been part of the community for a long time. It does happen occasionally, but it is getting more and more common. It has been getting more and more common in the last few months. And I don't know whether it's an offshoot of so much stuff's being covered that isn't even bloody paranormal. It's drama, or it's just stirring up a hornet's nest. I don't know why it's happening, but I'm seeing it because part of my channel is to actually overview the community. So I do look at a lot of chats, and I do look at a lot of live streams, even if I'm not actually in there. And I'm not lurking to hate watch or anything. I'm just seeing what the general feelings about everything is.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing it more and more, and it's getting to the point where I've actually said to friends, behind the scenes, is sometimes I don't even there's certain days I don't even recognize this community anymore. Yeah. And it's what I mean about when I do a live of my own, or doing this live with Sandra. I'm seeing everybody in the chat. I'll go live with Crow, or if I'm moderating, say, I sort of go and do my live, and it's like it's a safe place. It's like, okay, here's me chat.
See, I've suffered with mental health for like a long time.
Sorry?
I've suffered with mental health for a long time, but without obviously the social media side.
Yeah.
And obviously without Ryan, I wouldn't have got where I am today. And I understand that I've started doing lives on TikTok, and you do get the haters. absolutely horrible, and it puts you back down again.
True.
Yeah, it
True.
can. I think I have a different perspective with the hate. I think because of everything I've been through in my life, I get a hate comment and I'm like, ah, lol, and then I'll have fun with it. And often I'll just match energy. Like if you come at me with something nice, I'll come back at you with something nice.
Yeah.
But if you come at me with like shitty, I will mirror you and I will just throw that back. And I've had great fun in my comment sections winding Paranormal Nightmare. Paranormal Nightmare fans up and everything. But it for me it's the praise and the recognition that I'm starting to get. I'm just like, nope, can't do this, overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Got it.
What I always say, if you throw the ball, you have to expect that you get the ball thrown back. And that is what you're saying. And yeah, you must get in thick skin.
And that's what's happening a lot at the moment, is those people who are dishing it out don't like it thrown back at them.
Exactly.
No,
but you do need to accept that you get it back. Simple as that.
Yeah.
You have not the only right to throw that ball.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And people will learn from everything and will try to say, hey, to here, not further, and I'm standing up for myself. That is also a way to protect your mental health. I quickly see someone's name. I'll put it on the screen. Mike, how are you, sweetheart? Mike Mysteries. I'm glad to see you back in the chat, sweetheart. I hope you're well. If anyone also
Definitely,
especially for Mike and anyone else, Mike just had an operation. I hope that everything went well. For everyone is struggling, if it's now mental health or with illnesses and stuff like that, please put some hearts in the chat. It's all for you guys and for each other. This is also why we talk about things like this tonight, because we can also be a really warm group of support to each other and how to do better.
Yeah. I think something else we can do as creators that I think often gets overlooked is you can set a whole load of banned words for your comments and stuff, so it will auto filter.
Yeah. I'm going to quickly say a couple messages out to chat. Roger, I did worry about breaking the news that my best friend has passed in this chat, but you were also amazing. You helped me more than you could possibly know. Yeah, thanks, Roger. And I mean that. That is the positive sides from the community for us as creators. It's a compliment for us as creator, like a Birdo, like a Sack, like call other names. I just do those two. I don't want jealous faces. Pro, etc., etc. The boys on the Monday Mayhem. That's why we do Monday Mayhem. Having fun, release, help each other, support each other. We cry, we laugh, we do everything. This is a compliment with what you're saying for us as creators. Also, they helped people with mental health. How many comments you see in the chats, like, for example, Zach with Dolly situation. Annie, that was absolutely strong woman to tell her experience. Because if we go back to the paranormal, what are ICT channels doing with us and with the mental health of people? Yeah, so this is a compliment. Excuse me. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can grab something more in the chat. Oh, and by the way, hello, Zach. What is a better way to wake up with all the ladies here in the panel? And thank you, Zach, for the compliment. I did saw the comment.
Ding dong.
Okay, you just said on Roger, that is how it should be. You should be safe to tell us anything. Exactly, you should be. Not that it always happen like that.
No.
That's why I said, watch also out for the people that are quiet.
Thursday we did.
Thing is, though, also when you run a chat, like I would say all three of us do, that somebody, because I remember Roger coming in when that happened to him, you know, loads of different examples. people are comfortable coming into the chat and saying that. People should be comfortable coming into the chat and saying that. You know, they shouldn't be frightened of how they're going to get judged for. I mean, hopefully you wouldn't get judged for that, but you know what I'm saying.
No.
If they come in with saying something, people shouldn't be frightened of saying how they feel. You know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
definitely.
Rob says delicate flower but hard stem. That's me. That's what I'm saying. Everyone deals on their own way, and there is no right and wrongs in it either, to be fair.
No.
But be careful. Look after yourself. Look after each other. I think that is the way to go forward.
Mm.
And especially note to the females in the chat, in the community. Para, you have
Yeah.
history with that. I have history with that. There is some more ladies that has history with it. That we are females doesn't mean that we are the weak ones to abuse
No, that's right.
Exactly.
or mentally abuse. And also, you will get backlash from people that have experience in the past with abuse, and they
'Cause
will
we've
stand up.
learned to bite.
We learn to bite, exactly. We learn to say never ever again.
Mhm.
But we will also look around and protect other people that cannot
Yes.
protect themselves. So if that ever happened, please go to someone that you trust.
Yeah.
Or go to the creator and say, listen, I feel uncomfortable, because sometimes that can go really far, the harassment
Yeah.
of women. And that is not, oh, I will deal with it or it will go away, because some situations don't go away. Sometimes it goes on and on for months or years. Don't be quiet about it. Please talk to
No.
someone that can help you, especially if it's on YouTube. The creators can help you.
Always speak out.
Always speak out.
Yeah.
Roger
I
said,
lost my sound. It's back, but I lost my sound.
you're back. You just want to silence me, isn't it? That is it. That is it.
It was oh, bored now.
I came to terms with it, but
we
it
are a
is
community. Yeah, we are. We're a good community.
came to terms with it, but it is his memorial in a few weeks. It's really hard work, Chuck.
Oh,
I-
thank you, Angel Rose.
I do give you an example. Nobody knows this. We keep it for ourselves the last couple of weeks. I think we said once. We lost our ex-brother-in-law on cancer a couple of weeks ago. And we had his cremation and also remember date and spreading the ashes. It is hard, and everyone deals on their own way. But watch out that you find comfort in the community
Oh, thank
that
you,
makes us
Holly.
all proud.
Yeah.
And that is where we're supposed to be. Help each other. I cannot say it enough. I have my own experience, and you guys in the chat too, and also the ladies.
Definitely
I
sound
think
like
we
you.
have lost enough people in our lives. Even on social media, even on YouTube, we lost enough people in our life that could not find a way to talk about what they're thinking. They didn't find a way to come out of it. They thought there was no way out of it than only taking their own lives. And it's sad and it's heartbreaking.
It is.
That's why I'm so constantly gonna say, look after each other. If you can help one person and save that life.
I do see in the chat, and I know several people in my chat, including my mods, if they see somebody who's clearly struggling, they'll say, you know, if you want to message me or DM me, you know,
Mhm.
I see people do that. Both
Oh,
mods and
brilliant.
chat, they will. It doesn't matter if you don't know them, just somebody who will be an ear, sometimes an impartial ear who sort of doesn't, you know.
No, you can
Somebody
just
neutral
offload and you
doesn't
never have
yeah.
to see him again.
I see that frequently. I know that I've got it in my Discord. I know Sandra's got it in Discord. I've just joined your Discord, Paris, so I'm just feeling my way around it. But you know, a lot of Discords will have a space where you can go in there if you and I think I call it the comfort zone, or so I can't remember. Call it the comfort zone or something in mind. It's like, you know, if you go in there and you're sort of sharing your feelings, respect everybody who's in there sharing the feelings.
Yeah.
It'll be the same for you. People say, well, it's social media. It's a start. Even if somebody can just say, have you thought of doing this? Have you thought of going to this organisation? Have you thought of going to with this website and getting more info? It can be something as simple as that. I mean, I'm going to have to talk to Sandra about it. I'm having more problems with my mum. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm having more problems with my mum. The dementia's getting worse. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to reach out for help.
Yeah.
I've got to find out where to reach out to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that can be one of the biggest stumbling blocks.
Is not knowing where to start.
Is not knowing where to start. You know. I know if I phone the doctors up, they'll go, well, you can do this, 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 and this, and they'll do it slow, quickly. I'll be like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like send me an email, please. I need that in writing.
Just give me some Google, give me some web pages to look at. And
give me a leaflet.
Yeah. Instead of, which has happened to me already. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, I don't even know what organisations you're talking about. You know.
It's like slightly differently, but like with all this police stuff I've been having to do, it's just that they throw all this information at me, and I'm like, okay, cool, I can answer some of this, but can you send me an email, please? I will get back to you with the information. I just need it in writing because I'm not going to retain this.
Yeah. So can I just say to Seg quickly?
Yeah.
Because we've been moaning about it. I have noticed in StreamYard, Seg, that the duels are now coming up in StreamYard because that's been a problem. Crow keeps moaning about it, that these duels are happening, but we're not seeing it in StreamYard like we do the super chats. They are showing up now.
Yeah.
Who am I talking to? Mr. 10 years behind the show. But yeah, they are showing up in there.
And by the way, Zach, I accidentally figured it out tonight. The gifts things. I can only do it on my mobile, so that is maybe why you cannot see where you can do it. I don't think you can do it if you're on the computer yet.
That's so
no, you
what I
can't.
know to know.
But this is the first time I've seen it in StreamYard.
Yeah, I have for 5 minutes a little bit light air for tonight. Para, sharing the chicken.
Yes, please.
The chicken.
My chicken is waiting in the kitchen too. Oh God, Sarah, you know the answer. Is it Zach's happy birthday today?
It's his birthday live tonight. For some reason, he's pushed it back to 2 a.m.
Zach, Norzeg.
Yeah, UK time. Seg's live is he's got birthday live tonight, 2 a.m. UK, which is 9 p.m. US East, 11 a.m. Sydney, I think. So yeah.
I will try. I'm not committing to that.
And he has promised apple juice.
Oh, geez.
All the hard stuff then.
But hey guys, if you please want to say happy birthday to Zach, I will really appreciate it. And for everyone that cannot join in later live because it's late then in the UK, please say happy birthday to Zach, guys.
Happy birthday, Zach.
Let me quickly. Yeah,
is it really that late? Yes.
Yes, sweetie.
Okay, I have a question from Alexis. I personally would ignore the trolls and detractions, not ban them, not comment on them, don't register their presence, and advise the chat to do the same. Do you think this is doable? I'm going to quickly say something about that. I know I let Para and Sarah talk a little bit more than me because I look also on the chat, guys. In the beginning, that is what we did, Alexis. In the beginning years, we try to speak back to the trolls and stuff like that. But how more you speak back to trolls, how more they get fed by it and how more they don't stop. And there is a difference as a creator. There's a difference between trolls or there is difference when they can personally attack you. I don't have to say examples. I think you guys all know what happened with Birdo, what happened with Zach, what happened with other creators. You can get really, really nasty and evil people, and that can bring you down. If I speak personally about our team, for example, Sean, last couple months is quite quiet, not only because of health reasons, but also mental health. A lot of things has effect on each other. Mental health, gets affected by chronic illnesses, get by pain, not sleeping enough. But also YouTube. We went through a lot of things in the years, and there comes a point that breaks you. Even you guys, not so long time ago, have seen me breaking down in my live stream. Because on that moment we were talking about, for me, a very special person as my mom, that is terminally ill and fighting cancer. It's the same with Sarah. You don't know what happened behind the creator's doors, but people will be judgmental, and it can be sometimes harsh. Yes, it's for us to make our skin thicker and to bite back or just to ignore it. But sometimes it just hits you. In the end of the road, we're just human.
Yeah.
We have also our private life. But in the same time, we will also want to do our passion, the paranormal, debunk, etc. We're having a channel, talking with the community, helping each other. That is also what we want to do. You learn to make boundaries. You learn more about, okay, I don't want that, and I want to do this. Your opinions change, etc. But on that moment, in the background, when I was talking in the community about a sensitive subject, and my mom in the thought, I had just some bad news about her. But I had also people being really nasty with comments about cancer and about my mom. That broke me on that moment. Why?
I'm not surprised.
Why? Because I'm a human.
Yeah.
That is, my mom raised me up to be a strong woman this day. I have all the respect for her and how she raised me up as a strong individual person and to help each other. But that is really hard. Like for Sue, personal, she lost her mom also with cancer.
Yeah, the Monday just gone.
Yeah,
It was
last
my
Monday.
5-year anniversary.
Exactly. So I would appreciate it if people that are behind that keyboard, I appreciate it that you have also a private life and that you also maybe have hard moments. But then especially you, the one that make those comments, you know better not to do it to someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to say something about that. Well, Alexis, ask.
I think it's a nice fantasy. I don't see it being reality. You cannot control your people in chat. People are going to bite back. People are going to do what they want. And also, that's completely disregarding the fact that if you have trolls in chat, that can just make the space very uncomfortable for some people. And while there's a line, like if it's light trolling or just like whatever, then some of it you can let it slide. You can be like, yeah, whatever. But if they're like proper trolling and really going for it and all of that, there needs to be a line. You can't just ignore everything. You have to enforce boundaries somewhere, because otherwise your chat is going to become a very unsafe space, you know, emotionally, and people aren't going to want to be there.
No,
exactly.
Yeah, I agree with Parrot. I mean, it is something I do agree with what Alexis said. I do think there are trolls that it doesn't matter how much you fight back, they're always going to want the last word. Your classic troll is always going to want the last word. But so the trick with them is I am getting more and more feisty on my lives. I was always very more on my channel. I was always trying to be a bit more diplomatic, and I don't know whether it was the demonetization. I'm not stuff it, I'm just going to say what I want now. I am far more likely to speak out if those trolls are hitting somebody else or they're affecting somebody else. That's what really irritates me. Like I said, talking about me, but it's not easy to do, but it's that trick. They're going to keep going at you, but it's actually to say something precise and devastating to just show your point and say, if you want to keep going, you go ahead, but that's my opinion. And they get warnings in the chat. It is a fantasy in a sense that some of the channels I'm mod for, as well as when I'm running my own, you can say don't engage with them, just
but
people can't help it.
No,
that's
what Jay said. Yeah, Jay said to say the thing is there will always be been and always will be people who are balanced. I just say the whole word. I just like to cause trouble no matter what. So you will never gonna get away from them. It's sad, but a fact, unfortunately.
Yeah. And if people I am avoidant of coming back to live streaming on my own channel because I know I don't have any mods, and I don't want to be, because I've grown 200 subscribers or something since going on my break. It's ridiculous where all these people have come from while I wasn't doing anything. But I don't want to come back and do a live stream and then have all these extra people in the chat and then possibly have trolls come in and everything, and I'm not equipped to deal with it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what my live stream is going to look like until I actually go live. But yeah, it's a thing that I'm like paralysis with, because I want a safe space.
Womble Rock said, "I will mod for you."
That is a thing, by the way, Para, especially when you're just beginning with your channel and stuff like that, and you get bigger and more noticed and more watch what you're doing. And you make really great content, by the way. You know that, how I think about it, or Sarah thinks about it. When you have a channel, you must make sure that you have really good mods.
Yes.
The mods are most of the time coming also out of community that support your channel, and absolutely amazing. Same with our mods, Sarah's mods. They are absolutely brilliant. But you have also people that think, hey, I want that blue name.
Yeah, I want that special status.
Yeah, they want to feel good by themselves. That is all fine. But you must also know that you have responsibilities with being a mod. And that is that you support the channel that you love, but also support their mental health, their content, that you even can say, hey, Para, nice content, but absolutely, I agree with you. Can you talk about it in the live? Because I disagree this, and this. And you say maybe, yeah, okay, I agree with that. Maybe I went too far with that. But it's also from my point of view. That is also what a mod do. A mod also pick the trolls out, kick them out straight away. So it is very big with a mod. But there are some awesome names that do really, really great work. We had little bit the same problem a year ago, 1.5 years ago. Our chat with the mods was a little bit of a mess. Lovely people, lovely mods, but we came in a situation that the mods came also in a situation, and we had to pull them out of it, because we are also responsible to protect the mods. But that the mods know what you want with your channel and in the chat, but also other way around. If the mods act on something, that we support them too. We always said have respect for the mods. If not, then you're out. We did that, and luckily I asked Sarah, would you be our mod? Because I know Sarah is an absolutely amazing mod for Zach, for Crow, and other people, and she do an amazing job. But she has also the experience on both sides, the channel and being a mod. Since Sarah's in our chat being a mod, it has been peaceful, no drama, no trolls. 9 of the 10, also with the other mods, if there isn't troll come or whatsoever, it is already come before we can even bloody read it. So that is the most important tip that I can give you. Choose your mods wisely. And it's not because I say something so as to be a mod for you, and you said, no, I don't think you're suitable for being a mod on my channel. They must not take it personally. You know what I mean? But choose them wisely. That's the only thing what I can say to you.
And choose someone who people who already know the community a little bit, because they will spot the problems quicker.
Exactly.
Yes, because I have 2 mods currently, and they're both modding, because I dual stream. So I'm streaming to Twitch where all the fun buttons are, and then I'm streaming to YouTube, which irks me that I can't add the fun buttons. But I like to stream to both. And I've recently added my other friend as a mod, because she said that she'd do it. But she's often working and lurking, so she's not as, reliable. and my first friend, who's basically my only mod, with Rainbow, but we call her omnipresent because I have my chat on screen so that she can see both platforms, and then if something kicks off on YouTube, she's like, right, and over there. But it's not sustainable, especially if I'm growing. So yeah, I'm definitely
I think you will
open and
need more.
looking. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for more mods, and I'm happy to take your guys' advice as well. But if anybody does want to potentially be a mod for me, I do require that you're in my Discord, because I have a mod channel that I just put everybody in and will update you and stuff. And then if you need to show me things, then you can put it there as well. So that's my only real requirement, other than other normal vetting stuff.
And I think we can help you with that, Para.
Yeah.
Angel Rose said, I got told that because I want to be a debunking YouTuber and wear a mask at events, that I am hiding behind my mask and a YouTuber model. I'm going to leave this comment by you, Sarah.
That's bollocks. I'm sorry, it's bollocks.
Exactly.
I mean, I see, especially Seg, but Crow as well. I see them both hit with that excuse. It doesn't change what he's saying.
No.
You don't have to see people's faces, and both of them, I would say, I don't know how you speak, Angel Rose, but both Seg and Crow, all you just need to hear is the way they say things to know what they mean and what they don't mean.
Mm-hmm.
The mask is part of the branding. It would make no difference with either of them if you could see their face as to what they were saying. You know, so I wouldn't worry about that. They only get it occasionally. And Seg, actually, when Seg gets it in his chat occasionally, he will actually say basically what I've said and say why he wears one, and people go, all right, fair enough. You know,
right.
You know, he's wearing it for a reason. Crow's wearing it for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
And both of them, ironically, in my opinion, hope Seg's not still here. Both of them,
leave me alone.
Both of them, in my opinion, actually have some of the best branding in the community.
Yes.
Because,
branding.
You know, yeah, exactly. What branding? I'm a designer. What branding? And, you know, I'm going to say Crow, especially the branding for Crow is incredible, just from that simple mask. The first time you bought one was like $20 or something. You don't worry about wearing a mask. Just tell people it's your choice. It's the branding for your channel. It doesn't affect what you say. What you say is what's important, not what you look like.
Exactly. Right. And I don't want to be funny. If we will go back in the beginning, that we started in channel.
Oh, damn it, he's still here.
Would you not wear a mask? If you could make another decision and you start now in channel, would you wear a mask?
I would like to, not a full face mask, because I wouldn't cope with that. Yeah. If I didn't wear glasses, or I've spoken to Elaine about it before, actually. Stop recording the stream, sir.
Which is why I don't like
because I wear glasses. I would have to I would like one of those sort of, you know, like the Venetian type masks that are just sort of nose and eyes, and one of the, I would like a masquerade mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would.
I don't think I would. I know Beardo said that a couple of times when he's been really in the thick of it, that he wishes he just wore a mask.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him.
No, I don't blame either. If you do it with mask or without, but especially for the ones that do it with mask, I can understand that.
But I would wear it for the aesthetic.
Yeah.
If you guys think, what is that on all each other's hat? You have seen the thumbnail. We have an angel, we have a little devil, and we have Para as a fairy, and with the black horns. It's because we all have that little angel and little devil on the shoulder.
And then I was the odd one out. And I was like, what do I get?
Deb said, my skin is not thick. I get upset and excited too easy. That's why I couldn't be a creator. I don't know how you do it. That's so much better. Debs, to be honest, one day Sean asked me to do a live, and I'm not comfortable on the camera, and I thought, no, that is not my comfort zone, and I don't want to come out comfort zone. That is also for Sue.
You're really good at it.
now, but
I'm not.
in the beginning, I was shitting my pants.
Yeah, but you're really good at it.
I do my best, but it's still, it is, you have to go over that little bump and
Yes,
come
but I
out the
don't
comfort
like
zone.
seeing my face on camera.
But
So-
You kind of have to say, "Oh, stuff it. I'm just going to go on camera."
Yeah,
I went
exactly.
on camera partly because of YouTube do like a face,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know. And speaking of somebody who's been demonetized, I mean, you'll notice when
Yeah.
I was demonetized, I was careful with videos and live streams to be on camera as much as possible to try and counteract
I'm
that.
still getting used to it. I don't like it. It's,
but that is also what I said to you earlier before we started live. Sue is next to me to try to see if she can get more comfortable with it.
yeah,
But I'm not forcing her, so
no.
she must do it by herself, and because she enjoy it. If she don't enjoy it and her anxiety levels go up, then she will say to me, "San, do you know what you can do? You can jog on." I say it nicely, guys, because in the background, you know, when I'm not in the live, it's more the F word that we use, especially in Bristol.
Can I just say something really important to Sean?
Yes. Oh, you asked for it. Oh my gosh, she put her halo light on. Angel, I think
Halo.
Sarah. Oh, RB. Ashlyn, I'm currently unemployed, so spend much of my days sticking up for people on social media. I've always believed in humans' right for all. So I
got that clear.
so I usually say something. I had words with a few women today. Fair play to you, Ashlyn. Fair play. Gio, I'm friends with a lot of women. They are far more vicious than my male friends. I agree, Joe.
Thank you, Claire.
This is personally for me. I do better with males than females.
Yeah, me
Even
too.
I was on school, I was getting bullied by 5 girls. I came with bruises at home and broken ribs and stuff like that.
I've always been a tomboy.
Yeah, more tomboy. Yeah.
I
But
get on with blokes more than women.
than women, yeah.
Yeah. I was in school, I was the only girl in a group of about 8 boys.
Yeah.
Because
Same.
I just girl drama, nah.
Yeah,
I'm good.
exactly.
Thanks.
It's also
Exactly.
too bitchy. And
Yeah.
Claire,
I
we're
have
not,
to deal with me. I don't need to deal with another girl.
Exactly, yeah.
Claire,
I get you.
Claire, we're not gonna talk about menopause tonight, okay? I'm sweating my pollen. Oh, yeah, I don't have pollen. My melons off.
I'm going for it as well.
Also, we're not.
What's up? We're both going for it.
Oh, in a minute, they're gonna see that we're gonna kill each other because of our menopause and sweating. Anyone wants to join in? Let me see. I've noticed. I have success. I have. Sorry, Zach. That is my Dutch accent. Sorry. Silver lady is probably in the background laughing now. I've noticed a difference between men and women hate comments too. They both very nasty in their own ways.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I find men are sort of more straight and they'll probably say something a bit more out there, barbaric, possibly violent. And then women are just sort of like more psychological with it and just will hit where it hurts a bit more. Like they're both bad, but that's the distinction that I've noticed.
Hubby says, Para, at least they were right with one thing, not being funny. People are beautiful, more so on the inside. You can't judge someone by their looks. It's the person on the inside that counts.
That's right.
I agree.
Can we clip this, guys? Normally he do
nice to me.
us. Yes. But he do nice to Para, but not to Sarah
somebody
and his
hack
whole
Sean's
wife and
account?
sister-in-law, isn't it? I think Zach will suit them gloves. They talking about your gloves, Para.
My gloves. These are new. I like them.
I used to be very insecure, got bullied a lot. Last year, I cut my last bullied out of my life. Fair play, sweetheart. Unfortunately, it was my own brother. Oh,
No.
but I do feel better now. Sweetheart, family you
wow.
get, friends you choose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why I'm so passionate about my mom. My mom is the only one for me that's left. Yes, I do have family members, but that says enough, isn't it? So
Your mum is your mum. Do you know what I
your
mean?
mum
Like,
is your mum, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing, though, isn't it, Judith? It's whether it's family or whether it's a friend. That's.
Exactly.
I mean, I've got a friend who was practically family, and you need to walk away. I knew I needed to walk away for a long time. It's very difficult to do, though. But once you do it, it's like,
Oh wait.
I'm not saying it's not sad, but there's a weight off your shoulders because you haven't got to deal with that stuff anymore.
my mum was always the person that we went to, like, for advice, like with like nursing or like illnesses. And obviously, when she passed, it was
Yeah, the thing is, especially in the generations, like, for example, my grandparents was the one that hold the whole family together. When they
Mhm.
passed away, the whole family break. And you see that in many
Oh,
people's
yeah.
life that happened.
Happened
Oh,
in
yeah.
mine.
my
Yeah.
mum passed.
Everything.
I lost my like sister, like the rest of like my mum's side of the family.
Yeah.
All went.
Yeah.
Me and my brother are like so tight because we obviously like are like close.
Yeah.
It's just me and him now.
And that is also good, if you know what I mean. It is you protect yourself and also your mental health with that. You cannot always please everyone.
Oh, no.
It also doesn't mean that you have to walk on your toes every time for anyone around you. And that is also in social media. Don't have to walk on your toes. You have a voice too.
Yeah.
So yeah, Joe said, and those women that I'm friends with are also vicious towards other men. They may not do it to their faces, but oh my God, behind their backs, they shit those women say. Yeah. The thing is, people can hide quickly on this behind this YouTube, isn't it? They can be really nice on YouTube in your face, but
Yeah.
behind the scenes is like
Behind
nice,
the back.
like Chucky, like a horror movie. Yeah. Do us.
I have to say on that is my biggest problem with YouTube, personally.
Yeah.
Because I come from an area where you either like somebody and you get on with them. If you don't like them, you either deal with it or you just
Yeah,
walk
that's
away.
Yeah.
Right? And the North Northumbrian way is not two-faced at all. You either tell somebody straight to your face or you just dismiss them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the hardest thing I find about YouTube is all of the behind the scenes is the two-facedness. People, and don't get me wrong, we all need to put on a front. We all need to none of us should be coming onto the channel going, well, such and such is a right, horrible person or whatever. Yeah, you've got to have some diplomacy. But yeah, the double standards is what gets to me the most.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I finally started being more vocal about some of this kind of stuff. And it's actually been quite cathartic. I don't name names or anything like that, but I will just say this has been happening. I'm not putting up with it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You know the
Yeah.
drill.
Yeah, and definitely should be.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley said, I get called obese and I'm actually too thin. I get a lot of rape jokes, threats from racists and sexists. People can be so nasty, but I can take it on social media. There is also a difference. You guys have heard it me saying many times, or the boys. There is a difference also still between social media and private life and real life. In real life, there's real problems. So most of the nasty comments on social media, hey guys, I don't have to live with you. I don't have to deal with you in my real life. This is social media. I close the door.
That's right.
If you feel better now after being so nasty and toxic or foul, I hope you feel better. I don't care.
Yeah.
Good evening, Pinky. I have found that TikTok is really toxic and get more bullying there than in YouTube. I do notice that too, Pinky.
Yeah.
For a long time, TikTok can be really foul and disgusting, to be fair. The other one that I noticed was Twitch, especially in the gaming area and stuff. That can be really, really far. Then YouTube is holy, to be fair.
Right now.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're sitting here saying about sort of bullying and nasty comments in chat, and we do get them, and none of them are excusable. But compared to some other platforms, probably compared to some other communities on YouTube, we come off quite lightly most of the time. You know, I think that's why it stands out for us so much. It's not the norm. You know, you'll go into some communities, and it's normal to have trolls and bullies and nasty comments in the chat. It's not normal for us. So it sticks out like a sore thumb when people start doing that, I think.
Yeah.
It does. And I will also say YouTube specifically, I found is a very isolated platform. Like obviously we have like the little group of, you know, people, the little communities that, you know, all talk to each other and everything. But if you're not in that, or if you're on the outside just trying to start and get in or something, trying to get anybody to talk to you is a nightmare.
Yeah, definitely. Metal Landlady said, we only got one life. We got to protect ourselves. Exactly. Appreciate life. Life has been given. I hear my nan now on my shoulder like a little angel. Guys, I'm sorry.
Hey, son.
Yeah. Angel. Kabling. Angel, also channels need to put trigger warnings if the topic is gonna trigger people. I agree with that. I do see triggers here and there.
Yeah,
but I do agree. If there is if it's a subject that can leave triggers or trigger people off, yeah, please warn them, because it can be really helpful. Good evening, Julie. I'm crazy, so I do not go insane. Only one person in the community knows a majority of what I've been through. Sandra knows a part. And thank you for sharing that, Julie. I sent you this heart. Julie did contact me last week, guys, because she found it out in Sarah's life what the subject's going to be, and she shared me a couple of things. I did said already a little bit in general about how much mental health and health conditions can affect each other. Like I stand up, of course, for the diabetes side of things, but like for let me say another chronic illness, Crohn's disease, for example, fibromyalgia. There is so many chronic illnesses that also depression goes together. And we deal already in the background in real life with that. And then we deal with the social media things or YouTube. Same as, I hope I can say that as a nurse or an ex-nurse or people that work in healthcare, we also go through a lot. And I think that's why some people's skin are a little bit more thicker, because we take it with us. Also, if you have an abuse history, you take that with you in your backpack and you try to make your skin thicker. You try to give those scars a place on your heart and soul and try to say never ever again, and I bite back. Same in healthcare. The amount of abuse that you can get is horrendous. For example, I have worked for 3 years on the dementia department, but then the last stage of dementia, there comes a lot of aggressive with it, with the dementia and the last stage. My colleague was 6 months pregnant. The patient was, he had Korsakoff, and he was a professor in the past, but he was a really tall bloke, but also still very strong person. He lifted the table up and walked with the table weight to the belly from my colleague to the wall and pushed him there. And we all had to try to help her and get him away and calm him down and put him back in his room in a calmer position. She had massive bruises everywhere. But it's also for that, we all in the end of the road have to deal with our mental health, and we try all find a good way to deal with it. I don't want to walk too much off the subject with YouTube, because it is about the healthcare and stuff. But this shows how much everything can have an impact. It's not only social media, it's not only your health, it's not only the work what you do. Just be kind. Just be kind.
Yeah.
Linka says, I'm going through depression and bad anxiety.
Yeah, but see, obviously, like my mum was a nurse, obviously, like before she died, and we were always the ones to go to her and ask for like problems. And obviously now it's you, because you were healthcare, like so.
And
You are amazing.
Just say Lycan's another one that's sort of mentioned in chat, and chat helped and got encouraged. And I've seen quite recently, actually, I've seen quite a few people who said might be an ailment, it could be anything, it could be physical, it could be mental, it doesn't matter. But people have said, go and get it checked, go to the doctors, go, you know, and people have. And it's just having those people say, yeah, go, you need to go and get that checked out. Please don't leave that, you know.
Yeah, it's having it validated.
Let us know that you're okay.
yes, exactly. So also what I want to say, you can give advice, you can be a listening ear, but it comes sometimes a point that that person needs professional help because it goes deeper than that you can help that person. So be honest, be straight, but be honest. Say, hey, listen, I cannot help you right now, but I think you need to contact your GP.
Yeah.
I think you need professional help, because you help them there more with it than that you try to give advice or medical advice that you can harm things more.
Yeah.
Judith says, I was so mad at Dolly. I imagined someone doing that to my dad. If I would pass away, it's horrible more than that. I totally agree. We already talked a couple times about it, isn't it, Sarah? How we think about people that doing that.
I think. Sorry, Sam, I keep talking.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Then I can take a sip.
I think, because it's funny, because Son and I were talking a little bit about this earlier, not on the live earlier, just having a chat, and the Dolly situation. You know, there's ITC channels. Sometimes what some of the sort of investigation channels do that aren't right. You know, the fakers, etc. Some people just seem to be incapable of putting themselves in somebody else's position. You know, when I was watching Beardo's live earlier, he was mentioning Houdini as one of the original debunkers, and he was. And the reason Houdini became a debunker was because he was obviously a magician, and he did these things as part of his entertainment. He saw nothing wrong with it. And then his own mum died, and all of a sudden it almost slapped him in the face that what these people were doing was wrong. What he was doing was wrong, because he finally put himself in the position of people who were going to these psychics and these seances, you know. And it's a shame that even today, I'm just going to say it, people like Dolly, people like Hope and Huff and all of those sort of less than real investigation channels, the ghost hunting channels that will sometimes do some things really extreme, and you think, how would you like it if that happened to you? How would you like it if somebody treated a member of your family like that? Look how brave Annie's been.
Yes.
Talking to Seg. That's not been easy for Anne to do that. Not just come out against Dolly, say it publicly. You know, she's had to worry about her own mum and how she felt about it. But the bravery of actually coming out and saying, this isn't right. Put yourself in my position, which is basically what the reason Seg's video for me, that first video on Dolly was so powerful, is he had somebody who'd been directly affected by this person, by effectively an ITC channel, and the repercussions of that, you know.
Yeah, it should not be silenced.
I mean, we all say we couldn't go out and fake investigate because we couldn't live with ourselves if we went out and fake investigated for money.
That's right.
But that's a whole new level, you know, sort of pretending to talk to. That's why, again, going back to Houdini, it's why Houdini and Arthur Conan Doyle fell out, because he went to a seance, because Arthur Conan Doyle's wife was allegedly psychic, purported to speak to Houdini's mother, and his mother was Yiddish, barely spoke a word of English, and he said, well, this isn't possible, she wouldn't say Happy Christmas to me. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
And he got put into that position again, and like I say, I'm waffling, but I just don't think people think, how would I feel if somebody did this to me?
Exactly.
And they take no accountability for their actions as to how much they're hurting people. Sometimes I don't think they even realise, or they don't care. I don't know which it is, or both. Anyway,
Exactly.
I'm
I
shutting
think
up.
there's a lack of empathy on YouTube, just generally,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I totally agree with that one. Totally agree.
Definitely.
Davey, thank you for sharing. Lovely. I'm not one for commenting usually, but I struggle mentally for 30 plus years. And since I've discovered creators on here, when I get low, I nip onto screams as they lift my mood massively. Thank you. I can say that from many creators' hearts. Thank you. That is also why we're doing it for, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Without you guys, community, how many times must I say it? Without you guys, we don't have anything.
No. That's right.
No.
Simple as that. We are, exactly, Leonard, we are a community. Ben says Power is nowhere near weak. She's fearsome.
Ben frequently tells me that he would be scared to get on my bad side.
That's a good sign, Para.
You should be wearing this one, Para.
Maybe I should.
Angel Rose says, before I found this community, my mental health was really bad, but since I've been here, it's got a lot better. Exactly. And to fill that on to Sarah, I have massive respect for debunkers and creators that's standing up to people like Dolly. For example, Mike from Real Evidence made a video last week about hope again. My skin crawl up when I see the title and see the names, but damn right, don't be silent, bring it out, speak about it, and massive respect to all the creators that can bring it out, because that is what we all need. How many times did we also say in the paranormal side of things, we need debunkers because they protect the paranormal.
Exactly.
They also protect the mental health. It's the same that paranormal teams should be also be careful with the mental health, protect themselves, but also the community. Because that is a discussion maybe for another day. Paranormal can have also a massive effect on mental health.
Yeah.
The sleepless nights, the investigations, late nights, the paranormal hangover, how we call it the next day, and so on. You can create paranoia. You can create, how do you say it in English? Para, you need to help me with that one. That you see things that is not there.
Hallucinations.
Exactly. And so on, but I think that is a subject for a later time. And now I'm yapping and scrolling through the chat. Sorry, guys, you know by now I will be behind because you lovely lot make absolutely amazing
You
comments.
talk too much.
Yeah, we are
well
behind. Well behind.
Slow down. Chat slower.
You're way behind.
Oh, so way behind. Oh, okay. Holly. Oh, my sweetheart, Holly. You guys know I struggle with anxiety since finding this amazing community. I felt seen and accepted. The support I've got from you all has meant everything to me. I have made amazing friends. Thank
Holly's
you.
lovely.
Oh, she is a...
And you know what? She's never a bother in chat. She's always complete delight. And I'm not just saying this. She is absolutely lovely in chat. She just gets on with chat. She says hello to everybody. She, you know, it doesn't have to be bad in the chats. And that's why we protect our chats fiercely, that people like Holly, so many others can come in and feel comfortable.
Exactly. Sex says, we are here to help and bring people together. Damn right. Don't listen to all those grannies here that you see on the screen. Oh, sorry. The young grannies that you see on the screen. Except Barry, because he's much younger than us. But listen to Zach. We are here to help and bring people together. I totally agree with that. Jay says, totally agree, Ryan. I've been going through something for the last 3 weeks, but come into these chats and forget about it. Jay, also for you, sweetheart.
That's the other side of it, isn't it? People are going through enough crap in real life. They don't want to come into chat and be dealing with more crap.
Exactly.
We want to be like little safe havens.
Exactly. Yeah. Our lovely silver lady, the one that always trolls on the positive.
I know, it's a silver lady.
Lovely, awesome human being. And we know, most of you know, and we know she had a massive loss in her life. She is such a support for a lot of people. And also to us as creator, because she cheers the chat up with being trolling Ryan, Sean, Sarah, us, me, everyone else, Birdo, Zach, everyone, Crow. So all my love to you, Silver Lady. You're absolutely amazing human being. When my daughter died, if it wasn't for this community, I wouldn't be here.
You're way behind.
I hated talking about it, as I felt like I had overtaken chat, and I didn't want that. This year has been so hard. Sweetheart, no. And I know what you're talking about, because I was earlier talking about the moment that I broke down on screen when I was talking about my mom. I know you're talking about that moment. Sweetheart, it was not because of you and what you said on that moment. There was more things going on, and you didn't know that. And you could not know that.
No.
But you're amazing, amazing support. Mike, we love you too, sweetheart. Lionheart, thank you. That is, I don't go in details with certain kind of people or names, etc., because I respect their privacy. All right. I try to catch up a little bit, guys. So excuse me if I miss your comments.
I think YouTube can also be helpful for creators with their mental health, because I mean, a lot of creators are disabled, and it gives us something to do. It gives us a purpose, you know, especially if you're unemployed, you can't work, you're just sitting in your house, not doing anything all day, every day. Creating content, actually engaging with community and people, it can be a huge, like, a part of your social life. And you know, a world that is very physical and otherwise isolating if you can't go outside.
Definitely.
I mean, I'm pretty much housebound at the minute, you know. I'm pretty much housebound at the minute, so, and I probably wouldn't speak to another soul for the most part every day, but I'm never off the phone half the time, or, you know, doing video chats with various people.
Exactly, and this is the same thing, isn't it, Sarah? You have your mental health and your health, let me say your health, same as here in this household and special needs. We also doing this channel to keep ourselves on our legs and to be busy. Some of us, like Sarah, don't come outside easily or cannot be that active as someone that is really active and don't have those conditions. It is also for us to give that strength to carry on mentally and doing it. It's the same, helping other people. That makes me stronger. And to keep me to carry on with things, and also not to forget yourself, because sometimes you can get lost in it also as a creator, that you forget yourself, but you're there for everyone else.
I mean, the key thing is, because we see so many people, and I love the fact on YouTube, if you've got a YouTube account, you can have a channel. I am a very strong believer in that. But buckle up, guys. It's not as easy as it looks.
It's not.
It's not just the technical side of the recording and editing and research to actually do the channel properly. It's especially when you're in a community, the upside of being in a community is you're going to grow faster than you would if you were just out there on your own. But be a relief. I've just read Seg's comment. But be aware that there's also the chaos and the noise sometimes. My biggest advice, if you want to start a channel, is really want to start a channel and really be passionate about what you're creating.
Yeah, that's right.
Because otherwise, you're just it's not gonna be worth it. I can promise you.
You're gonna burn out and you're gonna stop.
There you go. Yeah.
Which is why I don't do my Sims content anymore, because while I did like it, it was a huge creative outlet for me. It just was not worth the hassle and the time I was sinking into it.
Yeah.
Because you're talking anywhere between 4 and 11 hours for a build, plus editing that and all the rest of it, and then voiceovers and anything else you want to do, finding music. Just like, this is a lot of work, but this, I don't know, scratches some kind of itch for me. And I've done, like, I had previous channels, because I've had channels on and off since I was, since like 2018. And I used to do like a lot of mental health channel, like lived experiences, vlogs, that sort of thing. I deleted all of that around the time I'd lost custody of my children. But I used to, one of the things I loved doing was I was walking between 2 and 10 miles a day to like cope with my own mental health. And I would go and live stream and just go walk around the fields. And so many people told me that they loved that because it was the only way that they could get outside.
Mm.
And now I can't even walk half a mile. And I miss it. I miss it so much.
Me too.
You'll
but-
get there.
I don't know. We'll see.
You will get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will. Believe
Um,
in yourself and you will get there.
Yeah. My chronic fatigue is kicking my ass currently. But yeah,
That's the problem. I mean, I'm with me, it's because I'm having apart from the COPD, I'm having serious back issues. I can't walk more than 10 yards without having to stop, and I'm in pain. I know I can probably deal with that, but when you're in the thick of it, like I am now, especially with, it's why I'm moaning about the weather. The humidity kills me with my lungs. But I know that when you're in the thick of it and it's kind of at its worst, it does feel like there's no way out.
yeah, and I mean, it may get better over 5-10 years, but that's 5-10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And right now, all I do know is that I get dizzy when I stand up. I get heart palpitations when I walk too much, and I start coughing because I can't breathe. So I don't really want to go outside on my own.
I've do you know something? It's funny you should mention that. Can somebody screen grab that? I got a message from Seg.
Thank you, Farah.
Because I mean, you're looking at somebody who's happily. I've travelled on my own, you know, halfway around the world. It doesn't bother me going out anywhere, or I've travelled to Texas on my own to sort of meet friends and stuff. That's never bothered me. Sometimes I think, if I walk up to the shops, am I going to panic halfway up that, you know, my breathing's difficult? I'm worried about becoming agoraphobic, that I'm not getting out enough.
Yeah.
I know I'm not, by the way, but all those things sort of play in my mind.
Anxiety of it.
The anxiety of it. I don't
maybe.
want that anxiety of being out and about to escalate, because I love being out and about, whether it's with friends, whether it's on my own. I love it. I live in a beautiful county. When I can finally get a car again, I'm going to be out. I'm going to be overlooking at the hills. I'm going to be at the sea, but I don't want. But then you sort of think, oh my God, you know, is it? If it goes on too much longer, is it going to? Anyway, yeah, you know what I mean. Is it going to escalate?
Yeah, and it's a concern because you never know. Because I'm 30 with chronic fatigue, and I feel like a golden retriever with my energy in like the body of a sloth, because I can't do anything, and it's so aggravating. So I do use YouTube to manage my mental health, because it gives me a focus, it gives me a drive. And now apparently I'm writing a book as well. That's a whole other thing. And but I think that book is going to have to come with trigger warnings. I'm not going to go into it here, but I think writing that book is going to be very helpful for my healing with everything that I've been through in my life.
It's cathartic.
It is.
I am quiet for a minute because you guys understand that I'm trying to scroll so fast as possible through the comments.
Scroll down.
Scroll down.
Go behind.
I'm catching up. By the way, for everyone that I didn't shout out, welcome in. Feel free. I saw this all earlier on. I know I'm behind. That Zack was biting his tongue, but I was just wondering in my head. Zack biting his tongue. Zack, you're in our life. In the chat. Since when did you hold yourself back and bite on your tongue? Just whoop.
No comment.
Exactly. Okay, guys, sorry. I have a look quickly. Miss Babs, I think the only thing with mask is that I personally like to see someone's lips when they're speaking, but if someone chooses to wear a mask, it's up to them. Exactly. I can understand that it's a little bit difficult, especially for people that are deaf or bad hearing. That is really annoying sometimes because same as me, I don't know how you do it, Sarah. I'm bad hearing on one side, so I try to lip read sometimes when I in screen like.
I do that. I have to say I do that in life. If I'm struggling to hear somebody, I'm sort of part lip reading, part linking words together in my head. It's quite a complicated process, but I'm used to doing it. I don't notice the difference really with, for example, Crow or Seg.
Was that?
I just turn the volume up, you know. I suppose if you've got your mic right, but that's my particular hearing. I haven't had a problem with them.
Lee and Squidward will not be left out. Squidward do it on her own pace. We and the ladies will not leave her out anyway. We love her to bits. She do it on her own pace.
Yeah.
I love wearing masks, Maiko says. Okay, we go over to this serious discussion.
Did we just change
we talk about
topic?
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Oh.
How to wear a mask. Kelly, when I was in the best shape of my life, I never had an opinion of my appearance. But once I gained weight, it was constant. Those friends are no longer my friends. Exactly, Kelly. That are not friends. You are who you are. And if people don't like it, they can hang it in the highest tree, how I say it.
Exactly.
How older I get, how easier I think about it. I don't know how it feels for you, Sarah. But how I leave you out on this.
Well,
Don't
I mean,
jump.
the last couple of years, I mean, I'm heavier than I normally am because I'm just not getting out anywhere. You know, I need
same.
I need to. I'm especially now I'm remonetized. I seriously been thinking for a while of getting just a little exercise bike for in here, so at least I can get some sort of. But yeah, it's because I'm not mobile, you know, and all right. I like my biscuits, but. Even when I'm careful when I eat, I've got to get out and about walking again. That's the best way I can do to get the excess weight off.
Yeah.
Little steps every day.
Yeah.
Pink Angel says to Claire, thank you so much. I've just ended a bad friendship today and cut off someone who was draining my energy. So very emotional today. So that means a lot. Oh, sweetheart. I give you a massive hug. Ghost Wiener asks something or wonder about something, Sarah.
It's me. It's me. Didn't recognize me because I don't normally wear my halo, but yeah, it's me. Fantastic.
Sweet says I spend most days shouting at people. It can be a relief.
Sweet God does an awesome job though, because she looks at cults and I have a lot of admiration for what Sweet God.
Oh, definitely, and that is a subject. Do we gonna go into that in the future? Maybe
I would actually like to go into the future of that. To be honest.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, if you in the community want that we gonna have a subject in a live that you want to hear, please leave it in the comments after the live so I can have a look at it and discuss with you guys what we do the next time. It will be nice if you guys in the community get more involved also with it.
Yes.
Angel Rose says, when I was little, I used to get bullied for my parents. Now I don't care what people say about my parents. Exactly.
I do. I like to be dignified.
Yeah. Judy, let me tell you this. We pretend that we get along with people. I do not get along with people, Julianne says. I always say I prefer animals than humans.
Same.
So yeah, that says enough, I think. Sometimes you get really tired, but we are who we are, and we are an angel, we are a devil, and we are a fairy.
Yes, we are.
Okay, let me scroll further. Yeah, nearly an hour behind, guys, and I'm scrolling. Absolutely, you guys in the community are amazing. Thank you, Squidward. I just see it popping up for the membership. Holly, you got one.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm getting excited for a minute, guys. Okay, let me scroll down. If I miss anything important, I'm so sorry. Like Claire, I picked Claire out. She is such an amazing and lovely and sportive person on this planet. Claire has a really rough time. I'm not going deep into it, but sweetheart Claire, I contact you this week because I'm going through a lot of things by ourselves, and Sean too with Kaylin. I think we need an update each other and help and support each other because we can do that. She is amazing.
Claire, I don't see you and Paul around much at the minute, but I am thinking of both of you. I need you to know
guys. Please support Paul and Claire, even they are quiet, but they need the community too, sweetheart. So don't forget about them. I did saw that Sean put the link from their channel in there, so absolutely great. Exactly, Roger. Yes, Sandra, I had to walk away. It did hurt my dad, but he totally understands.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful one. Julie says the blood of the confidant is thicker than the water of the womb, implying that choosing friendship matter more than family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
I try to give and jump, guys.
I think sometimes you can give family. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I come from a very on my mum's side, I come from a very matriarchal family, and family comes first, you know. But sometimes you just have to, you know, walk away, I think.
Exactly.
I lost basically all of my dad's family when my parents got divorced because apparently that was my fault. I got punished in the mix of all that, but whatever. And then my mum's family, I've never really had anything to do with because she had a bad relationship with her family anyway. So I've never really had the whole family thing other than my direct parents, but
exactly. Sweet God, online communities can become as culty as any I've known, even in the spaces I'm in. It can get bad. Just do your own thing. Absolutely amazing comment.
I can think of one.
Yes.
Not gonna say it, but I can think of one.
I think we all can say one at least.
Yeah. Beardo. No, I'm kidding.
Rob, I quite like my own company. I talk enough crap for the whole room full of people. My imagination is always working overtime. Oh, bless. Rob, you're awesome. You're a sweetheart.
Rob is awesome.
Please don't clip this, Rob, and use it against me because it's the only time that I can say that. Because
even though your team Sean and Ryan,
exactly.
Even though your team Sean and Ryan,
it's
good to sort them out because Rob's supposed to be Team Sandra.
We're Team Sandra.
Pinky, I see you on my other screen. Thank you ever so much, sweetheart, for your New Zealand 10. Thank you ever so much. Also you, sweetheart, you've been a long support. An awesome person. You all are awesome, guys. I don't want to leave anyone out. Sage, when I first started participating in the chat, I had someone tell me things don't exist, and they were basically all in my head. It almost stopped me right there from continuing. Thankfully, I didn't. I did. Lowerly, if I blundered through anything, I would rather somebody say so and will apologize. Sometimes I just put my foot in it. I can't see the wood for the trees sometimes. Sweetheart, Lowerly, you're the same as anyone else here in the chat, and
you're amazing.
And extra more sometimes on top of it. And it's not about who do more and who do less. You're all absolutely amazing, but Lowerly, you've been such a support for a lot of people and a lot of creators.
Amazing.
Yeah,
you are
definitely
amazing. Angel Rose, I worked with people with dementia before, and every person I've met, it was completely different.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. You put 10 persons next to each other, all react different. Just keep that in mind. Don't compare. Oh, yeah, but it is nice out the books in a theoretical thing, but in the practical, it works different.
Yes.
My head is gonna hurt tonight, guys. It is a really hard thing to go through at Roger, definitely. Mike, back in the 90s, I had religious leaders tell me my mental health issues were demonic in nature, not pleasant for a young adult. Exactly, Mike. And I know how you feel with that. For me, it was not on that moment the mental health side of things, but even I'm be told in my younger years when I was a child, I had to go to the church and they put hands on my head and they will heal for my diabetes. Guys, I'm not demonic. I'm not cured from diabetes.
Well, actually, have you looked in the mirror?
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, guys, because sometimes this is also what I'm quickly going to say. I hear it quite often in chats or by creators. I want to see proof.
Oh.
Okay, guys, this is your proof. This is my insulin pump. Guys, my arm. There's a sensor. There you have your proof. I'm still diabetic. Shove that in your ass. You tell them. I tell. Absolute amazing comments, guys. The amount of support that I see tonight is overwhelming. Thank you for that. Because this is a subject that can make and break, to be honest. And for me personally, I just want in general that we speak more open about things like this.
Yeah.
And this, what you guys do tonight, you too, Para, Sarah, and you guys in the chat, absolutely amazing. And that warms my heart. And that is why we do it for. Yeah. Fakers need professional help or common sense. Sorry, Leinart. I agree. I see some flitzes through my head for some faking team. Sorry, guys.
I also think it's important to say that setting boundaries is inherently healthy. Like, you're allowed to have boundaries, you're allowed to set boundaries, but people can also react negatively to that.
Exactly.
And that sucks, especially when it's happening on YouTube, on like live streams or in comments and stuff like that. And well, especially when it's directed at, you know, somebody that has maintained a boundary. It sucks.
It does.
Exactly, Rob. If you can't laugh, you will cry, and I'm quite sick of crying. So, definitely.
Yeah.
Guys, I do gonna give a little bit warning. Normally we stop on 11 o'clock. That is in 8 minutes. But if you guys want that we go a little bit longer, if Para and Sarah agree with that,
Okay,
that's fine.
Yeah, then we go a little bit longer tonight, guys. But if you guys think, oh, I'm so done with this tonight. Just let me know. I will see the bottom in the chat somewhere.
in an hour, if you stop talking.
Exactly.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
You're an hour behind on chat. Seg doesn't have a go at you. little Miss Perfect.
Oh,
It's all right for Sandra to be behind on chat. Anyway, sorry. My trauma.
Share it out. Don't hold it in. So, lady guys, I will help you toast me, roast me. It means love. If you were all polite to me, I would panic. Damn right.
Oh, there's nothing worse. If you're in this community
and you're not being playfully bullied.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I remember saying that to Mason. He's, "I do think the community's accepted me." I says, "They're roasting the shit out of you. Of course they've accepted you."
Nobody's roasted me yet. What, guys?
we can.
We can organise that. Don't worry about that.
I really quickly want to say good morning to our lovely Sandra Peachy. Good morning. Get your coffee, sweetheart. Yes, she is in. I don't know if she's still in because I'm an hour right.
Are you nice and freezing, Sandra?
Oh,
too cold.
It was hot.
Don't start. Guys, amazing. That's all what I can say. Don't get me silenced with your lovely comments, guys. I was in the evil mood for tonight, but oh, Silver Lady. Well, Sandra will catch up this time next year. No, maybe by Christmas, all right? Phil, thank you. Can't and still you catch up. Lol, by the way, Team Phil. Oh, I don't know if I like you now. Love you, Phil. Thank you ever so much, Michael. How amazing our mods tonight, guys. In the United States, it's 988 on your 24/7 on your mobile if you need help for anything dealing with mental health. Thank you. Awesome.
Can I just say, in the UK, if nobody's used it,
yeah.
God, I'm trying to remember the phone number. So somebody correct me if I got it wrong. What really helped me, whether it's physical or mental, just as a starting point, especially if it's physical, though, they actually got me into the hospital with my breathing. Is if you're the sort of person that doesn't want to call 999, you know, you sort of, which is like the ambulance, or maybe I should. 111 is they are far better any night or day. And when I eventually had to go into hospital, be taken to hospital because of my breathing, they arranged everything, and they, including the hospital, knew they were expecting me when I got there. They will give you advice. They will work out the level of seriousness, physical or mental. So if you're struggling in the first instance, or they'll give you the numbers for where you should be contacting. I can't recommend 111 enough.
111 are a really good service.
Definitely. There's another one that I want to suggest an advice for, and that is Mind here in the UK. Mind, everyone is welcome, and they listen to you no matter what, no judgment. They have a lot of experience. Please contact them. I don't know if one of the mods maybe have the link for Mind or can put that in, but they're also amazing organization. And what Sarah said, bring 111. They are there for you. Even you have to wait, it's worth to wait.
And it's 24 hours a day. You're not relying on opening hours.
Exactly. They are there for you.
There's also, they've got busier over the years, but if you text shout, like, you know, if you turn letters into numbers, if you text shout, they're like a text service for mental health crisis as well in the UK. I've used them before.
Exactly. Thank you, Dankarine. It takes more effort to frown than to smile. I always say keep smiling. Or change negative and positive. It's not always easy, but the only thing what I do in all those years, I keep smiling no matter what.
Aww.
Ruben Jones only just joined. I'm a bit late. Haha. All I know is Para Eyes couldn't brighten up anybody's week.
I'm annoyed because you cannot see my eyeshadow because my lighting is shit.
Oh, but you do. Your eyes really beautiful. I do see it from close sometimes.
Thank you.
I don't have the patience anymore for it. Judith, this community means so much to me. When I got my diagnosis, I was scared to tell about it, but I got so much support and still thankful for it. Oh, amazing.
It's amazing community, isn't it?
It is definitely amazing. I quickly see. I guess you guys are okay with it that we just carry on. Christine, hi sweetheart. I've been struggling with mental health for 25 years with ups and downs, being hospitalized included a few times, but this community has helped it all at times. Monday Mayhem streams included. Thank you ever so much. And that is a big compliment. And anyone that is reading the chat and needs it right now, let those comments like Kristen and anyone else in the chat be courage and strength for you guys. Lionheart, if I start debunking, I will harder than Beardo. Oh dear. One by my partner on lived himself back in 2013. He was a pain in the ass, but still miss the lousy kid. Hugs too, as I know it's hard. It is. Osak is 50 streams behind chats. I'm more social in this community than I'm in real life, which is because I have social anxiety. Exactly. And social media and YouTube is an easy escape if you have problems with socialization or being social. You can really quickly hide and you can easier open up if you feel comfortable. But with that, always be careful what you share on internet, please.
Yes. Look after yourself first.
I think he appreciated Alexis. Thank you very much. Let me look. How far am I behind now?
Can I just say something?
Yes, please.
Para tried to change the position where the cat slept. And she said he wouldn't, or she wouldn't. And where can I sit? Lying on the floor.
Her name's Akari, and then the other one, I can't see her, but she's black in the shadows, so could be anywhere. It's Umbra.
You said it wouldn't work.
No, not
lying there.
Bed there and everything. No.
Hi, Jesse Doodle. I'm going to share this with you all, guys. I've learned to keep myself to myself. I don't talk to anyone now. I might pop in like tonight and say hi. Other than that, I try to be as invisible as possible. I refuse to be heard again. I also do understand that, Jesse Doodle. Some people are really been hurt in the past or still are. That's why I'm sharing your comment. It's not only always positive or it needs to be shouted out that still people are struggling this day with it and with the hurt that has been happened on social media. Sarah, you can use my horns, Mike says.
But I'm an angel. I'm innocent.
Dan Quee says, pick up the Freiburg crew. Definitely. Panic attacks, Sarah, I get them too. A lot of people suffer with anxiety, but there is a difference being nervous about it or being nervous, for example, in a new area or new people, or panic attacks. Panic attacks is 9 out of 10, not even a warning.
No.
It overcomes you, it hits you. It can
Sometimes
be triggered
you
by
don't
a
know
lot
why.
of things. Exactly.
Like Sandra said, often my worst anxiety attacks, it's probably something subconscious. It's probably something that's triggered them. But to me, it's like they're out of nowhere. My worst ones are when I wake up. I will wake up and they're debilitating.
Yeah.
You can't just snap yourself out of them. You learn measures to try and take the edge off and start to calm down, but you can't just say, oh, I'm just going to stuff this. You can't do it. They are literally debilitating.
You have to ride it out.
You have to ride it out. And people who talk about anxiety attacks saying, oh, well, I just shrug it off. You can't shrug a full-on anxiety or panic attack off. Because it's not just the mental effect, it's a physical effect. It affects your whole body, So anyway, sorry, that's one of my
no, perfect
buttons that you pushed.
And that with panic attacks, I get some of my worst ones, because if I get triggered, I get them from adverts on YouTube or phone apps or whatever. It's mainly YouTube because there's a trauma test one that I always get. And it's of this kid, this little boy screaming like he's being harmed. I don't need to hear that. I'm sorry. I don't need to hear that. And that one really gets me. And I can't remember what it is, but there's another one. Or there's one of the Muller Corner adverts at one point had a song that I just cannot listen to. And whenever that one came on, I could mute that one, but that trauma one with that kid, that will get me. And you can't ban adverts. You can't block adverts.
No,
Yeah, that's right.
no, exactly.
Yeah.
Jay Smith, I'm not trying to push anything, guys. No, you don't pushing, sweetheart. Everyone is free to put it in the chat. I'm not trying to push anything, guys, but a very good thing to help with mental health and overall fitness, etc., is weight training. You will be surprised how it can help you. Definitely, it's the same like little things, like even you walk for 5 minutes around the block or go to a woods. There is a lot of tips or training or advice or help that you can get for what you were struggling with. Some things can be in combination, a lot of things like anxiety, depression, etc., etc. And there are ways to deal with it. It's not a cure, but maybe you can handle it better or lighter in your life. That is what I hope for you, if you hear advice, by the way. Hi, Avi Stevie, by the way. I know he's on the way and flying, and he's on flight 2 and 2. So
Basically, you know, I'm close to a panic attack just thinking about being on a bloody plane.
yeah. To be honest, I didn't fly for many, many years. I was really panicking out for the idea to go in plane and not have to control, because I'm an earth person. I want to stay with both feet on the floor. And now I love it. Only not when there's turbulence, then I hate it. But
I hate
now I
turbulence.
love it.
I love it.
But the worst thing is, for me, is short flights on this moment. I do want to fly further away, but I get a little bit restless and feeling uncomfortable with the thought if I need to sit for longer time still in the plane. I cannot handle that, and I don't have ADHD, but I cannot bear the thought that I need to sit. For example, I would love to go to New Zealand or Australia, America, but to sit so long.
Oh, fuck that.
Those flights.
No, it's not that.
We'll see. Maybe changed. I don't know. It's been a while since I had a panic attack, thankfully. Drinking less caffeine and less alcohol has greatly helped. It's also a good tip, little miss. Well done. I was drinking loads of coffee for years till I got more problems because of it. And now, coffee beans and 3 coffees on a day, and that's it for me. I drink a lot of water. It helps me too.
I need a coffee. I'm so
That's
tired.
nice, isn't it? Just a doodle. Thanks here for later, but I learned my lesson the hard way. Too scared to be me again, so I stick to the shadows. I just bounce around for a bit. Do it on your way and how it works for you. Don't anyone let force you.
That's right.
Reading crow's lips is jealousy. I can read this hot dog. Don't get
I don't know. You can read his tone of voice sometimes.
Oh, yeah, this helps, Avi Stevie. We are
Oh, God.
okay. I skipped that.
Hope you have a great time, sweetie.
Yes, definitely. Laura says, Sarah, please know that I will have some painkillers and push you in a shopping trolley for Parameet. Oh.
I know Laura Lee wants me to go to Parameet, but it's probably going to be 2 years before I can manage.
I want to go to Parameet.
Secking or crowing?
I have some.
Depends whether you want to go forwards or backwards, because crow goes backwards.
Secking or crowing, yeah. 50 Shades of Hammocks for Mike. Oh, great. Okay, let me go down. Thank you, Ever Pam. Guys, if I didn't say personally, thank you for the little gifts boxes and stuff. Thank you ever so much for doing that tonight. Thank you, Pam. Ooh, Julie, much love to all. Meeting my 26-year-old date. Woo-hoo. You go. Personality is the real person. AV Stevie says it's a short flight, only 36 minutes. That is going up and going down. You cannot even drink
Yeah,
a coffee.
basically.
Go have a pizza, Julie. Oh, brilliant.
That's Phil's answer to everything.
Exactly. Thank you, Squidward. I'm so lucky I said it an hour ago to you, isn't it? I'm so happy that Holly got it. Hour behind. Yes, sorry, Phil. Hour behind. That's what you get if you put a couple of ladies in a panel that talks a lot. But you guys wanted us back, so we did. Say hi to Sandra Squidward's gonna sign off. Peace you. Thank you, sweetheart. You'll probably see that later on when you're landed and have time to catch up. Stay tuned. Phil Sandra would world champ at being bind in the chat. She will get there this time next chat. Yes, I know. I'm gonna beat Crow and Sex asses, and they will both be like, that is not possible. Yes, it is possible. The only one that I've seen is worse than me till now in all the time that I watch him is Zack. I remember one chat, he was longer behind than me right now.
But to be fair, he does have more people.
Exactly. It should be easier for me, isn't it? But I'm not used to it, guys. I'm not used to it yet. And the thing is, the three ladies, don't talk right now, and I cannot catch up with the chat. Sylvie Lady said, thanks for a brilliant chat, beautiful ladies, famous mods apart from Sean and the amazing chat. I'm still here, but by the time Sandra gets here, chat will be over. Sorry, Sandra, I love you. Thank you, sweetheart. And thank you, Pinky, because it did pass me by right now. Luckily, I saw it already in the other screen, so I don't ignore you guys. Team Phil, actually, Sarah.
What?
Alexa says, professionally, I'm okay. Privately, I like people like tea in the back underwater. Mike, I'm thankful my parents are still alive and healthy. They raised me to think critically and question norms. Exactly.
What's that like?
We can have a private conversation about that. Okay, let me scroll. Do you guys, Para and Sarah, do you guys want to say anything more about the whole subject or in general, or do something wants to come off your heart that you want to share with everyone?
I think I just want to reinforce what we've all been saying to people in the chat, and most people in the chat know this. You know, most content creators have got your back. You know, don't put up with feeling as though you're bullied in the chat or whatever. Let somebody know, and you might not feel that you can go to the content creator. I know you can with us, but there's always going to be mods in there. There's always going to be other people in there that can help you out, and don't stay silent about it. I'm not saying we always have the answer. I'm not saying we always can always act straight away, but we can listen. And personally, I'd want to know if I'd missed somebody being treated badly in my chat. And it would be unlikely in my chat because the mods would be on it. I mean, half the time, if the mods do an action, I don't find out till after the live anyway. So we got rid of it. But the beauty of my mods, if you want advice on one type of mod, is the biggest trolls in my chat are the mods. Yeah,
Same. I'm chronically bullied by my chat. Chronically.
The trolls don't stand a chance in my chat or in Sandra's chat. So, but don't suffer in silence. You don't need to here. You know, if you genuinely need help, there's the Discords. All three of us have Discords.
Our DMs are open. Definitely.
Yeah, and with my Discord, my mental and physical health section's under a role reaction, so not everybody can see it. Just those that want it can have it.
Actually, what Para's got, because I just joined Para's yesterday or the day before, and I really like the opening questions you have. You know, you get the invite to go in and you're in, but before you're actually in, there's certain questions as to what you prefer to talk about. If you're actually interested in talking about the mental health, you know, is those sort of preliminary questions to sort of guide you
and then
before
it
going
will
into
sort
Discord
you.
itself.
Yeah, because you can change your roles at any time, but that will automatically give you the roles in a very easy way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is what I tried to set up for people.
Barry, you have a question in the screen.
Yeah, Akari means little light.
I'm nearly there, guys.
I don't know why she's sleeping on the floor.
It's because you've moved her bed.
It's normally here.
Yeah,
So I just moved it there.
yeah. And she'd rather lie on the floor now.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put it back because she's not using it, and neither is her sister, wherever she is.
I still have
No,
that still. If I fly, I'm still nervous. So I do feel that. But when
I
I'm
do
in
fly,
the
but
air,
I
then I'm
hate it.
fine.
I hate it.
That's also a good tip, Pink Angel. Well done. That is also a good one. Blocker by B. I will deal with you later, hubby. I did see that comment. Thank you very much.
It might just be something that works for me, but I know that's something that's always worked for me. And the reason I still do it is because I always used to do it when I had nightmares. Is the first thing I used to do was put the TV on or put the internet on and get the real world in.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a distraction. You're not sort of stuck in your own head. It can be, you know, now it can be something like watching YouTube, but I always used to put the telly on just to have something that would take me out of that, or at least start to take me out of being in my own head or still being in the dream.
Yeah.
I do need to quickly jump into this and say this from Ashlyn. Reading people's comments is important on sensitive subjects like this, so being behind isn't a bad thing. Thank you, Ashlyn. Sorry, guys.
But bilateral stimulation can be good, not like that. So you can tap, but also walking is bilateral stimulation. Music as well, if you've got like good headphones, especially if it's like directional sound, that can be really helpful. Don't do it without speaking to a doctor first, because if you've got a heart condition or something like that, you don't really want to be shocking yourself. But acting response, like splashing water in your face if you can, that can help shock your nervous system into just resetting and calming down as well.
Actually, with music, I have a playlist. I play all my music on YouTube. That's why I pay for. It's actually why I pay for premium. It's from having the car and playing it through the car. But I actually have a playlist that is my comfort playlist. So it's like nostalgic songs, and do you know what I mean? Stuff that I might not even listen to that often, but it just brings back good memories, or for some reason it's comforting. It's kind of my comfort music. So that is something that I will often use as well as music.
I personally use music to track my mental state, because I'm like, oh, if I'm listening to this artist, then I'm okay. And if I'm listening to this artist specifically, I should probably text my therapist. But I have lots of different playlists for my I have like a big one with just everything in it. And then I have the more sort of nuanced.
It's kind of what I do.
How I am mentally right now.
Exactly. I'm on the bottom of the chat, guys.
Yay!
I just want to say that, really not like proud.
She got there.
I got there. Michael, you missed it when Sean says he needs tweezers. or so. Yeah, like lightning, that quick and over in a shot. Sarah, can I tell you something? Sean put links in the chat. It's like setting a link in your chat. It's like a miracle. He putting links in the chat tonight.
You know, we missed the opportunity to tell him to put 10 links in the chat all at once.
At the same time, yeah.
Sarah, can you put this link in? Sarah, can you put that link in? The ones I'd already done, you know, but he hasn't read the chat to know I've already put them.
Okay, guys, we're going till this now 23.
Can I also just say I like the idea of people putting in the comments topics that they would like to hear us when we're all together.
Yes,
I like that.
Yeah.
Sandra Peachy says discussing and acceptance of mental health is so important. Definitely, sweetheart. My hubby is struggling since his accident. Big loving hugs for anyone struggling with mental health. Sweetheart, also for your hubby. Definitely.
Yeah. Big love, Sandra.
Exactly, Miss Bob. You have seen it. You were my witness. So you're enjoying yourself with your new thing tonight, aren't you? Okay, because it's a little bit the end of the chat for tonight, we're gonna have some relaxed, funny moments for a minute.
Mhm.
I do appreciate all of you in the chat today for the support and your comments and sharing. Sarah, Para, amazing. Sue, thank you, sweetheart. Absolutely great. I said that already before I shut down, because it is not easy discussions, but it's necessary discussions. I saw it, Silver Lady. I noticed everything, and I will do clips, sort of kind of moments and screenshot moments, and put it in my file, complaining file. Davey says, amazing live tonight, ladies. Thank you for giving us such a safe place to talk about such a sensitive subject.
The chat have been amazing, actually.
They have.
Exactly. Without the chat, we had nothing tonight. Amazing.
I think the only thing I want to say is that, you know, people are going back to the boundaries thing. People are allowed boundaries, and having people or, you know, anybody shitting on somebody for holding a boundary is a really crappy thing to do. And, you know, calling them names or insinuating that their boundary isn't valid because you don't understand it on a personal level. Maybe, you know, you think it's immature or whatever you think it is. It's their boundary. They have it for a reason, and it's not your place to shit on them for holding that boundary for themselves.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just be mindful of what you're saying.
I don't want to be funny, Para. If anyone still wants to shit on you and you still see it, it's tough shit.
Yeah.
It's their problem.
Time to fuck
And
off.
if you cannot behave, or not in a chat or in other people's chat, or discuss it in your life or anything else, don't be surprised if you get banned or hide it or whatsoever. And don't be pissy about it. This is also the boundaries for other people that think different and have a different opinion or don't want that nastiness around them.
Yeah.
I want to say that. You all guys were amazing tonight. This was an amazing chat tonight, as most of the chats, lovely community. If you all want to leave a comment after the live with what you want to hear next time that we're going to talk about, that will be absolutely amazing, because we want to hear from you guys. We can talk for hours and hours and hours if you notice. Bring it on where you want to hear. Some subjects maybe be not my area, but maybe Para's or Sarah's. So don't be shy to put that things on that maybe it's not familiar for me. The other two ladies, and I can learn from it, by the way.
Love you guys.
What would you guys want to hear, Sarah and Para, want to do the next time? What are your ideas? I'm listening to you guys too.
I tell you, I don't know how to formulate it, but I know from listening to Para's I think it's one of the mega cuts. I know that it might also have been the podcast I did with her actually, and it's something I don't know a huge amount about, but I know Para does, and I have my own experience. It's this idea of the paranormal itself and the subject of the paranormal, entering into it if you've suffered from trauma or you've got various, it might be anxiety, it might be whatever mental health condition. I do find it fascinating sometimes when I've watched videos. I'll admit it, it's usually by the more questionable channels, but when that they do the awful thing about going into somebody's home and you just look at the person that they've gone to and you think, this person's clearly got problems. You should be getting them help, not going into. So the fact that I know that Para has more knowledge of that than I do, I would actually love to have a panel about paranormal and mental health, if you like.
We can do that. And I want to stress that I'm not, whenever I'm like, oh, it could be hallucinations or it could be PTSD, it could be blah, 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 blah. I am not saying that it can't be paranormal at somewhere along the line.
Which is also why I like Para's channel, because she will say that. She will say, I'm not stating this.
I'm not here to invalidate every experience ever, because there are things that genuinely do happen that we cannot explain, or that we just, there isn't an answer for with our current understanding of things. But that doesn't undo the fact that a lot of the time grief is involved. With the paranormal, we need to rule out and examine the mundane, run the mundane into the ground, because a lot of these people, like Paranormal Nightmare, they do house calls and all that, and you can see this family or this person, they're deep in grief, and they
use that against.
Yeah, they use it against them, and it was like, oh, it goes from a ghost to a demon for the lols, because of course it does, because YouTube, and no care or thought has gone into this family needs mental health support. They might be having side effects to medications, or have you checked their wiring? Is their wiring naff? No care, no planning, no thought. Oh my god, you know what I'm trying to say. No thought has that one. No thought has gone into any of it, and it's just, how do we get ad revenue for this YouTube video, and then the family gets hurt in the process.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being all amazing. I do see the comments, absolutely wonderful. Before I close down, we have 5 minutes to go. Sarah, can you promote Zach's birthday, please? Do I have to, Sarah Ting? Yes, you're an angel.
Yes, please go and support the channel who has got me means I'm not going to get any sleep tonight, because he's not starting until 2 a.m. UK time, because it's his birthday. Anyway, Seg's got his birthday live tonight, 2 a.m. UK time, 9 p.m. US, 11 a.m. Sydney, Australia. So if you work time zones out from those, it is his birthday live. Apple juice will be involved, so it's probably
it's going to get crazy.
If you don't know what apple juice means, it doesn't mean apple juice, by the way. It's what he calls it. So if you are around at that time, please show Seg some love.
Yeah,
he's doing some sterling work at the minute, his birthday live is tonight.
Absolutely brilliant. And with that, I'm also gonna say I want to thank all the creators that support us, Vera, Sarah, us as Bristol, because we have also absolutely wonderful creators around us that support us also mentally, or make sure that we don't get too dally or stop with what we're doing. We have also each other, and we help each other. That is how it's supposed to be. We do it on our way. It's nothing personal. It's not about jealousy. It's not about right or wrong. We do it on the way that we think it's best and feels right for us. And anyone that cannot accept how you are as creator in the community in real life, they suck. There's the door. Hang it on the tree. Yeah. But look good after yourselves. Look after your mental health. Look
and
after each other.
I want to say thank you to Ben and Fionn. I don't know if there's anybody else from my personal community that's come by. I haven't seen anybody, but I know Ben and Fionn showed up. So thank you.
Yeah, that's amazing. The mods for tonight, thank you ever so much. You are great, and especially tonight, you make sure that the chat is safe and to speak up. So thank you ever so much for the love and support. You guys are amazing. Bristol team, you guys are amazing. You're my family. Sarah, you're amazing. Little angel, congratulations with your monetization. You deserve it. Para, absolutely beautiful person.
Thank you.
You get there, sweetheart. And guys in the chat, thank you ever so much. Look after each other. We are back Monday with the mayhem. Don't run. I'm just saying it. Next week, Wednesday, we are live again. How that live is going to be and who is there will still be a surprise. But see you then. And thank you ever so much. And take care. And then see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.